Hey, it's Allison from Computers.mom, and in this video I'll show you how to combine multiple PDF documents into a single file easily and for free on a Mac. Suppose you find yourself with 2 or more separate PDF files that really ought to have been a single document. If we open these, for example, you can see that there are 2 pages of a contract that was supposed to be signed on page 2, so this really ought to be a single 2-page PDF file. How can we combine them? On a Mac, it's easy and free. Your Mac comes with an app called Preview that has this ability built into it. When you open a PDF file, it should automatically open in Preview. Preview is a terrific app with a bunch of useful features, but a lot of people don't even realize that they have it or that it's an app because it just sounds like an action, previewing the document. You can tell you're using it because it says Preview up here next to the Apple icon. And you can also see its icon here on the dock. Now let's back up a second and talk about a common complication. If you open a PDF and you see something other than Preview up here like Acrobat, it's because you have installed a different app for PDFs. You probably don't need it because Preview has features like the ability to combine PDFs that the free version of Acrobat Reader does not. If your PDFs automatically open in some other app like Acrobat, just quit that app and open Preview instead. There are several ways to find it. If you don't see it on the dock, you can open Spotlight Search by clicking on the magnifying glass on the upper right of your screen, and then just start typing the first few letters, P-R-E, and click on the Preview app when it appears in the list. So here we are in Preview ready to go. Now open the first PDF if it's not open already. Note the name of the open file up here. We'll talk about this in a moment. Next, go up to the View menu and turn on Thumbnails. You'll see an image of each page of your PDF in the navigation bar on the left. Now open a Finder window and locate the second PDF file that you want to add to the open one. Drag that file to the Thumbnails sidebar. That's it. You have now added the second PDF to the first one. If you're trying to combine more than 2 documents, just repeat the process. If I wanted to add this one, for example, I can just drag it right from the desktop. I don't even have to use a Finder window since I can see the file right there. If you want to rearrange the pages, just drag and drop them into position in the Thumbnails sidebar like this. To remove pages you don't need, select a thumbnail and delete it from the Edit menu or using the Delete key on your keyboard. So we're done, but I want to point out one important thing. Notice that the name of our document hasn't changed, but the contents have. The changes we just made are saved automatically, which means that you no longer have the original version of this document. So if you need to keep the original version for any reason, be sure to make a copy of it before you combine them. The option to make a duplicate copy of the file is right here on the File menu. If you select it, the duplicate will have the word Copy appended to its file name. Here's a quick recap of the steps on one page for your convenience. To combine multiple PDF files on a Mac, open the first PDF in Preview. Note that if you want to preserve the original version of this file, you can use the Duplicate option on the File menu. Click View Thumbnails to turn on the Thumbnails pane, and then locate the file to be added and drag its icon to the Thumbnails pane in Preview. And you can drag the pages to reorder them or delete unneeded pages as you saw. Thanks for watching. Please click like if you found this helpful. Feel free to leave comments and questions below, and don't forget to subscribe for more Computers.mom videos.